Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by your emotions, struggling to navigate through situations that leave you feeling helpless or frustrated? Emotions can be a powerful force, shaping our reactions and influencing our well-being. But what if I told you there's a way to take control to master your emotions and lead a more balanced, fulfilling life? Welcome to today's guide, where we'll explore the art of emotional control, empowering you with strategies to navigate the complexities of your feelings. Life can throw curveballs, and it's easy to lose composure. But by the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of techniques to help you steer through challenging emotional waters with confidence and grace. Now picture this. You've had a long day facing situations where you felt like an afterthought, your efforts unnoticed, and your worth unacknowledged. It's a scenario many of us have encountered, and it can be disheartening. But here's the truth. You have the power to break free from the emotional roller coaster. In this journey of self-mastery, we'll draw inspiration from Stoic philosophy, understanding that seeking external validation is a recipe for frustration. Recognition from others may not always come, but your emotional well-being doesn't have to depend on it. Today, we'll delve into practical steps to regain control, ensuring you become the priority in your own life. So buckle up as we unveil 7 powerful strategies to navigate your emotions, reclaim your sense of worth, and emerge stronger on the other side. But remember, the key to success lies in applying these strategies consistently. Stick with us until the end, and let's embark on this transformative journey together. Mindful awareness. In our pursuit of emotional mastery, the first powerful strategy is mindful awareness, inspired by the profound insights of Stoic philosophy. Picture the mind as a vast sky, and emotions as passing clouds. Stoicism teaches us to step back and become observers of our own mental landscape. By consciously acknowledging our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we enter a state of mindful awareness, a fundamental skill in navigating life's emotional challenges. Understanding mindful awareness. Stoicism emphasizes the impermanence of emotions, urging us to ask, what am I feeling and why? This simple question becomes our anchor amidst emotional storms. By understanding the root of our emotions, we gain the power to respond deliberately rather than react impulsively. Stoic practitioners learn to be spectators of their emotions, fostering resilience and the ability to choose reasoned responses. Mindful awareness isn't about suppressing emotions, but about understanding them, aligning our actions with reason, and finding tranquility within the eye of life's inevitable storms. Practical application. Incorporate mindful awareness into your daily life by taking a moment to breathe deeply in challenging situations. Observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, and ask yourself why you feel a certain way. Stoicism teaches that, while we may not control external events, we have complete control over our perceptions and responses. Mindful awareness becomes the cornerstone of emotional resilience, allowing us to navigate the complexities of life with a calm and purposeful demeanor. Embrace this Stoic practice and let the journey to emotional mastery begin. As we continue our exploration of strategies for emotional control, let's delve into the second powerful technique: pause and reflect. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of emotions. Drawing inspiration from Stoic philosophy, this strategy encourages us to create a mental pause, stepping back to reflect on the situation at hand. Understanding pause and reflect. Imagine being in a scenario where emotions are running high. Stoicism guides us to initiate a mental pause, akin to taking a step back from the canvas of our emotions. This intentional break allows us to detach from the immediacy of our emotional response. Reflecting on the situation becomes an essential next step, where we can calmly ask ourselves, what am I feeling and why? Stoicism teaches us that this reflective pause is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful tool for regaining control over our responses. Putting it into practice. When faced with a challenging situation, take a moment to pause, breathe deeply, creating a mental space between the stimulus and your response. Reflect on your emotions without judgment, understanding their origins. Stoicism emphasizes that this reflective pause is not about avoiding emotions, but about gaining clarity and choosing a reasoned response. By incorporating this practice into your daily life, you equip yourself with the ability to navigate through life's challenges with a composed and thoughtful demeanor. Our journey to emotional mastery brings us to the third powerful strategy: acceptance of uncontrollables, rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Life is filled with variables beyond our control, and learning to accept this reality can be a profound step towards inner peace. Understanding acceptance of uncontrollables. Stoicism teaches us that seeking external validation, especially recognition from others, is often beyond our influence. The strategy of acceptance of uncontrollables invites us to embrace the fact that we can't dictate how others perceive or acknowledge us. Instead of investing energy in seeking external validation, Stoicism encourages us to focus on our actions and intentions, aspects fully within our control. Embracing wisdom. To apply this strategy, consider a situation where your efforts may go unnoticed or unappreciated. Rather than dwelling on external validation, Stoicism prompts us to shift our perspective inward. By accepting the uncontrollable nature of external recognition, we free ourselves from the burden of expectations and release the emotional attachment to outcomes. Practical implementation. Practice this by consciously redirecting your focus. Acknowledge that external validation is uncertain and often unpredictable. Instead, concentrate on the value of your actions and the integrity of your intentions. This shift in mindset can liberate you from the emotional turmoil associated with unmet expectations and lead to a more centered and resilient approach to life. As we navigate the path to emotional mastery, our fourth powerful strategy, constructive self-talk, takes center stage. Inspired by the teachings of Stoic philosophy, this strategy invites us to become mindful architects of our internal dialogue, reshaping our thoughts for a more positive and empowering mindset. Understanding constructive self-talk. Stoicism emphasizes the profound impact of our inner dialogue on our emotional well-being. Constructive self-talk involves monitoring and, when necessary, reshaping our self-talk patterns. Picture your mind as a garden. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate thoughts that nourish rather than hinder our emotional growth. By recognizing and challenging negative self-talk, we can build a foundation of self-compassion and resilience. Embracing Stoic wisdom. In Stoic philosophy, the idea of rationality prevails. When faced with challenges, consciously replace negative thoughts with affirmations and constructive messages. Stoicism teaches us that by aligning our internal dialogue with reason, we lay the groundwork for emotional stability. Constructive self-talk is not about denying difficulties, but about approaching them with a mindset that fosters growth and positive change. Practical implementation. To apply this strategy, become attuned to your inner dialogue during moments of stress or self-doubt. Challenge negative thoughts by asking if they align with reason or if they are based on irrational fears. Replace detrimental self-talk with affirmations that acknowledge your capabilities and strengths. This practice empowers you to face challenges with a positive mindset, fostering resilience in the face of adversity. As we continue our exploration of strategies for emotional mastery, we arrive at the fifth powerful technique: emotional boundaries. Drawing wisdom from Stoic philosophy, this strategy encourages us to establish clear boundaries, allowing us to navigate the intricate balance between empathy and self-preservation. Understanding emotional boundaries. Picture emotional boundaries as a protective shield around your well-being. Stoicism teaches us to be compassionate yet discerning, recognizing when external emotions are influencing our own. Establishing emotional boundaries involves the conscious delineation between your feelings and those of others. It's about maintaining empathy without sacrificing your emotional equilibrium. Embracing Stoic insight. In the Stoic framework, emotional resilience is cultivated through a delicate balance. While we strive to understand and support others, Stoicism reminds us that we are not responsible for their emotions. Emotional boundaries prevent us from being overwhelmed by external influences, allowing us to maintain our emotional center even in challenging situations. Practical application. To implement this strategy, pay attention to situations where the emotions of others might impact your own. While empathy is vital, recognize when you need to create a boundary to protect your emotional well-being. This could involve taking a step back, expressing your needs, or even setting limits on the emotional energy you invest in specific relationships. Emotional boundaries empower you to be a source of support while preserving your own mental and emotional health. Our exploration of strategies for emotional mastery brings us to the sixth powerful technique: cultivate gratitude. Inspired by Stoic philosophy, this strategy encourages us to shift our focus from what we lack to what we possess, fostering a mindset of abundance and contentment. Understanding cultivate gratitude. Imagine gratitude as a lens through which you view the world. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the present moment and acknowledge the positive aspects of our lives. Cultivating gratitude involves actively recognizing and expressing appreciation for the blessings, big and small, that surround us. It's about training the mind to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. Embracing Stoic wisdom. In Stoic philosophy, the practice of gratitude aligns with the understanding that external circumstances are beyond our control. By cultivating an attitude of thankfulness, we redirect our attention from what we lack to the richness of what we have. This shift in perspective forms a cornerstone of emotional resilience, allowing us to face challenges with a grounded and appreciative mindset. Practical application. To integrate this strategy into your life, make a conscious effort to reflect on and express gratitude regularly. It could be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal, or verbally acknowledging the positive aspects of your day. Stoicism teaches us that practicing gratitude is not about denying challenges, but about recognizing the silver linings that coexist with them. Cultivating gratitude becomes a powerful tool for building emotional strength and resilience. Our journey towards emotional mastery reaches its culmination with the seventh and final strategy: strategic timeouts. Inspired by Stoic philosophy, this technique advocates for intentional breaks in the midst of life's challenges, allowing us to recharge and approach situations with a refreshed perspective. Understanding strategic timeouts. Picture strategic timeouts as moments of respite amidst life's demands. Stoicism teaches us the value of stepping back when emotions run high, providing a space for clarity and composure. This strategy involves recognizing when you need a break, consciously disengaging from stressors, and engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation. Embracing Stoic insight. In Stoic philosophy, taking strategic breaks aligns with the understanding that emotional overwhelm is counterproductive. By stepping away from the intensity of a situation, you gain the ability to reassess and recalibrate your responses. Strategic timeouts are not a sign of weakness, but a deliberate choice to prioritize your well-being and maintain emotional balance. Practical application. To implement this strategy, pay attention to moments when stress or emotions are escalating. Take a pause, disengage temporarily, and indulge in activities that rejuvenate you, whether it's a brief walk, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in a hobby. Stoicism encourages us to view these breaks not as escapes but as essential tools for maintaining mental and emotional resilience. As we conclude this exploration of 7 powerful strategies for mastering your emotions, remember that emotional control is a journey, not a destination. Each of these techniques, inspired by the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, forms a vital piece of the puzzle in your pursuit of a balanced and resilient life. We've all faced moments where external recognition seemed elusive and our efforts went unnoticed. Yet it's crucial to recognize that our worth isn't defined by others' perceptions. Instead of letting these situations diminish our self-esteem, they can be catalysts for personal growth. The key lies in prioritizing ourselves, nurturing our happiness and well-being. By implementing mindful awareness, reflective pauses, acceptance of uncontrollables, constructive self-talk, emotional boundaries, gratitude cultivation, and strategic timeouts, we pave the way for personal transformation. Self-prioritization isn't selfishness. It's self-compassion and self-determination. By giving ourselves the value we deserve, we build healthier relationships, make decisions aligned with our goals, and lead more fulfilling lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found value in these strategies, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content that enriches your life. Check out other videos on the channel for further insights. Until next time, take charge of your emotions, prioritize your well-being, and embark on a path to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. See you soon.